Hey there, you ever get asked to do a project that has absolutely no instruction manual, and for a good part of you just end up scratching your head as much wondering why you took the project on as how to actually solve the thing in the first place? Anyhow, if you remember these birds from, I think there's a previous video somewhere. Uh, this is downtown Sackville in the Bill Johnson Memorial Park. Anyhow, water goes into these birds, and there's a 2x2 tube here that fills up. There's a baffle right here, and it's supposed to tip and dump. Anyhow, these were the first two birds out of five that worked on the fountain. Now they were the first ones to stop working, and there's a couple reasons for that. One, they didn't have enough differential of water volume in the front half to what the weight of the back of these birds were. And this one here, it would come up and balance around here, and I'm just trying to think. Maybe it would end up here, and it would be so well balanced between this and this weight not being. You know what it was? I had to add this weight here because there was nothing to keep it from tipping up, because this weight here was not far enough that way. So it's got a weight here now and a weight here. Got a little screw sticking out there. This is one of those unapologetic things that when I started working on it, there's already some screws added on for different counterweights in different spots. The other thing I changed this time is that I added a piece up in the top here. I don't know if you can maybe see that when this is filling up with water, the water volume will be straight across, where before this tube was mitered there, now this plate comes up right to here. So that allows more volume here. And then in the front, I cut with a hole saw a couple spots inside and elongated down here and here. Actually, it angles back up right here. So instead of just a 2x2 tube with only that much volume, it now has volume all the way there. So this one here, same thing. Actually, I'm going to take this off and show where this chamber here, and there's a spot there where actually that was I'm trying to think if that was a piece of angle that's TIG welded in. I don't know how well that's going to show up. Oh hey, there's some water in there. Oh, look at that. You can see the little bit of welding there. Not the fanciest. I guess it doesn't need to be. See if this is going to be in the right spot there. So, honestly, I tried to do this video yesterday, and it backfired because, I was just making a mess with the water, and this one here, it didn't seem to be tipping real nice. Now this one here, I could add more weight to the back yet, because I can tell this, because when it starts tipping, if I hold it and stop the hose, the water only fills up to about here. But I don't know that I want to have that much more volume, a little bit more maybe, because I don't know if I like how it works. But overall, big improvement. And in the other video, I don't know if I talked much about these bearing blocks. There's a stainless steel ball bearing in here and a counterbore hole. And the aluminum pins that come out that are threaded, they're already there. So yeah, I think I'm gonna go start up the hose and see how this thing works. I'm just gonna step off screen over here. I think I want a little bit more water than that. So good way to make the floor wet in the shop. So you can see it gets fairly sporadic as far as kind of bobbing and dipping. And when I first tried it yesterday, it looked like it wasn't going to work at all. Good thing it's an outdoor fountain. So that's that done. Now, just for the sake of showing how much water volume it has. So there it started to tip. And if I was to fill it right up, just so you can see what it's like, that's filling it right up. That's where it would tip. So it would be tipping there. So this is all additional water. Bam. And it really starts hammering there, so I don't think that's an improvement. Okay, once more for the camera. Bam. Okay, now to show how this one works. If it's gonna work, who knows? See, that was completely full by the time it tipped. Which might not be a bad thing. Now, one of the reasons for holding the hose like this, sometimes in real world conditions, the water cascading down was keeping the bird from flipping back up. So I think this is rock solid now. Having that counterweight back out on the tail there, as I was pointing out before, that's what allows it to fill right up with water. I'm going to take the camera off after we'll let this tip twice. One more time. That is nothing better than having a shop with running water, the washroom, living it up in the end. Okay, that's enough of that. So I'll do a little walk around here. See if I can. Whoa! That was crazy. So, yeah, so you can see here. If I can angle the camera down, see where there's this counterweight. Now without that weight there, it only had a weight right there. Just trying to see if oh yeah, it's picking it up a little bit in the camera. So, and then, wow, what side is up anymore? I think that was up. Me and my camera editing skills. So I just used some stainless steel self-tapping screws. And you can see that goes down there. And a little silicone. It's not my favorite construction methodology yet. Managed to keep I think it's powder coated, kept the powder coating in good shape. And yeah, project of the day, there it is. So that's good start to the new year, where I didn't want to wait till the spring because I know I've got a lot coming up and I just wanted to get a clean slate. So now I've got everything tied up in the building here. I got this new beam up on the back wall there for a door opening that I tore the insulation out. So now that can be ready to go if we ever have an emergency to run the forklift through there, can zip cut through the wall and and move on through. So that's good. And yeah, all the projects I started into on this building are all wrapped up. So that feels super super good. That's shop life update. I think I'm gonna do a little shop improvement video now too. So there's a project video, now a shop improvement video. Maybe I'll do some life philosophy video. Thanks so much for watching. Please subscribe. Hopefully, if you're from Sackville, you have a newfound appreciation for this water fountain. I tell you, I came into it late in the game. I can only imagine the first stages of getting it even remotely working or theorizing on how this whole thing was going to work. I kind of like that I came in late and just made it work. Anyhow, thanks for watching. Please comment, please like, and please subscribe if you like what you saw. And we'll keep in touch, and you'll see more cool projects in the future and better editing in the future. That's one of my goals for this year, is to come up with some way to edit videos. All right. With that, all the best. Thanks for watching.